Dear friends, let's discuss hairline design in hair transplant, a very important topic for great looking results of hair transplant. Now the hairline design depends on the shape of your face, how old are you, the latest trend, the shape of your forehead, and of course, do you have the luxury of the number of hair grafts? Your hairline should look absolutely natural. It should be soft, graduated. It should be like a feather. Nobody should be able to make out that a hair transplantation is done. That's the beauty of a great hair transplant. That's why hair transplant is not just a science, it is an art. It's called art of hair restoration. Next important point, friends. The main issue is your face is like a frame. When a person looks at you, he looks into your eyes. Unfortunately, when you have receding hairline or the baldness, the eyes lift up. We call it eye lifting. And its focus of attention is deviated, unfortunately, to your balding scalp. So that's very important. Once you have a great hairline, the structure or the frame of the face is restored so that the focus and attention is on you, into your personality, into your face, through your eyes, not at the receding scalp. That's the power of a great hairline and a great framing of a face with hair restoration. Dear friends, let me introduce you to a doctors at Anagen, the facial surgeon Dr. Shivam, facial surgeon Dr. Shruti, our anesthetist Dr. Reddy, and the plastic surgeon is sitting next to me. And they have tipped me to give the voiceover for this educational video. Objective 1 of the hairline design is reframe the face, because face framing is important to give it a complete look. Objective 2 is to re-establish the lost aesthetic balance. Remember, your face may be round, oval, diamond, triangle, heart-shaped. Your age may be different, but your forehead, your eyes, your lips, your chin, all together make up a great face, attractive face, and a confident face. So hairline design gives all final structure, a flawless structure. It can enhance your looks, it can cover up your flaws. The hairline design, symmetry is very important. So when we start designing the hairline, first we draw a line in between the two eyebrows called the glabellar point to around 7 centimeters above or 4 fingers, or depending on person to person where we want to give the hairline. The hairline is divided into transition zone and a defined zone and a frontal tuft. In the transition zone, the hairline has to be very soft with fine hairs, singles, not much density, and then come the defined zone with more density and maybe 1 or 2 follicles, and then come the frontal tuft at the center of the scalp to give puffiness, volume, and density with 3 or 4 follicles. To increase facial attractiveness, the symmetry of the face, the balance of the face, and the proportion of the face is very important. So remember, it's not about growing hair, it's giving symmetry to your face. And then another important point is, when you look from the side, your hairline should look horizontal. Very closely, it should be a little zigzag, but when you look from the far, it may look a little straighter. Now let's compare Salman's hairline with Amar's hairline and Saf's hairline. They have different facial structures, facial shapes, and accordingly, as you must have seen in the figure, the hairline differs. It's up to you which one may suit you. Very important is, how much grafts do you have? So only then you can have a luxury of the type of hairline you want. Now as you see, the same 4,000 grafts can be divided differently into the first 1/3 of the scalp, mid scalp, posterior scalp. So number of grafts available at your donor scalp or the beard of the body are very critical. And then we learn from salon guys also. You remember, a salon guys may cut and give a fuller look to your hair even if you have less hair. How to get dense look, fuller look with less number of grafts. That's the art of hair restoration as per my surgeon. One important information there, especially at Anagen, even if you have less grafts, by increasing the thickness of the hairline, which requires less number of grafts, we can make the hairline lower. That's the beauty of it. a person who's too bald, still can we have a lower hairline, but just spreading few grafts like a seashore below towards the forehead. Now the next important part is, we call it the biceps of your face. If you have temples like the Spartan, the warriors, you look very manly. Your frame and the structure is completed. Guys, girls have eyeliners, eyebrows and so much. We have only mustache, beard, hairline and the biceps called temples here. So let this give you a frame and a structure. So when we are creating the temples, our doctors creating the temples, the symmetry has to be maintained, the angles have to be maintained. Of course, it has to be very flat, the implantation by our doctors. So as you can see, how handsome now he looks, how manly he looks, just by designing the hair temples. Now we're going to discuss how can you have more hair full, more density or illusion of density just with lesser number of grafts. This is because if you leverage the hair grafts, that is, if you put the hair grafts toward the center of your forehead from left to right and right to left, when you comb it back, you will have fullness at the top of your hair. So that is the art of hair restoration. With less number of grafts, you can have more fullness. Of course, major grafts are kept in the frontal forelock, this area, so that somebody looks you from the front, it looks puffed up and full. If you're planning to comb it to the sideways, then the direction of the hair will change. And this is the place where you have more density. So even if you have less hairs, you can make it long and cover the bald area behind. Now dear friends, this was the educational lecture about a natural, great, soft, artistic hairline to give a lovely and a confident look to your face, a younger look to your face. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about the female hairline, which is totally different from the male hairline, and the beard and the mustache, the eyebrows. Till then, goodbye. Put your comments below the video and your feedback. And please let us know what else do you want to know in detail about the various aspects of hair restoration or hair transplant. Thank you so much.